Hi folks, I'd like to take just a minute to show you how to create an account on our experiment management site, Sona Systems. In order to do that, you need to go to umaine.sonasystems.com. When you arrive at that page, it'll ask you to log in, but obviously you don't have an account yet, so you need to go down here into the New Participant Request an Account section. Click there. As a new participant, you'll be asked to provide some information. You should give your first name, your last name, your user ID, and you'll notice here that this is blank@umint.maine.edu. So what we need you to do here is give us your first class information. Here you're just asked to repeat that information to verify. And then please do give your accurate student ID number. We'll use this to track throughout the semester. You can also provide your telephone number here. The reason that you might do this is in case a researcher needs to contact you because the session has been canceled. It might prevent you from showing up to an empty session sometimes. So I encourage you to go ahead and provide your phone number here. It won't be used for anything other than official communication from a researcher. After you're done with this, hit Request an Account. Once you hit Submit, you'll see the screen that your request was processed and that your login information is emailed to you. So just go back and check your email, and in your email you'll find something very much like this. It'll give you your participant login information, including your ID, and it'll give you a randomly generated password. So all you have to do at this point is click this link, go back to the Sona Systems website, put in your username, and copy and paste your randomly generated password. When you log in for the first time, it's going to ask you for a potential alternate email address. I encourage you to include this if you have an email address that you check more frequently than your first class. This is going to make sure that you get any emails that you send. You can also change your password. If the automatically generated password doesn't work for you, you want to put something that you can remember more easily, you can change your password there. You'll notice that I cannot change my student ID number, so make sure that the number that you put in is correct when you register for an account. And here you can update your phone number. When you log in, you'll be asked to identify which courses you're participating in. And most of you will be enrolled in Sci 100. You may have either Kylie Cole or Charlie Dufour as your instructor. You should select which courses you're enrolled in to let the system know how many credits you need. So let's say that I'm in Dr. Dufour's class here. If I were in multiple classes, I could control-click to select those multiple classes. You'll see that the information has been updated, and then before you can continue, there's some information about human subjects and the privacy policy, which you should take a close look at before continuing below. And then here, you can see the dashboard for Sona Systems. In the system, most of your time will be spent here in Study Sign Up. I'll show you that in just a moment. But you also have your profile. This is the screen where you can change your password or modify contact information to provide your alternate email address or edit that. Here you'll see your schedule and credits. So once you've signed up for a study or once you've earned credits from a study, you'll be able to see them here and compare it against how many credits you need. For example, since I'm enrolled in Sci 100, I need 5 overall credits, and I've not earned any credits yet. Down below here, you'll see where you've signed up for studies, when they are, and what the result of those studies were. Ultimately, what you'll want to do is sign up for studies. From your main page, or from the toolbar on any page, you can click the Studies section. Here you'll see a list of all the studies that are available that semester. You'll notice there are several pieces of information on this page. There's only one study available right now. The title will be here. A brief overview might be present here. If you click this study, you'll see more information about it, potentially a longer description, some eligibility requirements. In this case, the researcher only wants right-handed participants. It'll tell you about how long the study should take and any preparation steps you might need to take before participation. In this case, the researcher wants you to take a look at a particular website before you show up. The credits will be here, the researcher contact will be available here, and you can see some deadlines about how long you have before you need to sign up or when you can cancel. Once you've decided you want to participate in the study, you can hit this button to view time slots for the study. Here you'll see any available time slots for the study. It looks like this researcher is running a variety of participants from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Friday, September 13th. So I would pick the one that fits my schedule best. Let's say I get out of class at about 12:30 on Friday. Gives me enough time to get down to North Stevens by 1 o'clock, so I'll click that button and it will sign me up for the study. You'll get a message that a sign up was successful. You'll get to review the information here, and there's a reminder that you can contact the researcher for any questions. Sona will also send you an email that will help remind you, but you can always come back to your schedule and you'll see that you have a session waiting for you. It'll give you the time, it'll give you the location, and it'll give you the credit status. Once you've participated, you'll see this change. The system is really straightforward. It should be able to answer most of your questions. If you have any other questions, you can contact at the bottom of every page this email, sona.admin@umint.maine.edu. They will be able to help you with any questions that you might have. Thanks, and I hope you have a great semester.